his state title. Paysuit heads to the infield. We're set for a start this time around. Hanlon and Davis on your front row, that being Nathan Davis, King, Ettridge, Pika, Davis, Roberts, Dickinson, and we've got a big crash. A big crash to start the state title. Red lights will come on. It's unfortunately gone pear-shaped at the start of the first heat race, and he's already climbing from the car. Let's hear from him, ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Davis. He's A-OK. He's climbing out under his own steam in the 36, but he will be very unhappy with how that heat race has got underway.
Yeah, we'll no doubt get a replay of that on Clay per view. I'm going to say the 75 was pushing quite down low as they come around. And for those at home, you can see it pushes into the back tyre, pushes a little bit more, causes the spin, and straight into the wall. It wasn't even quite a spin. It was just sort of a sideways movement there, Con. Yeah, well, the 75 car definitely was one of the main offenders, and once his backside smacked because you know, it's the start of the night of a championship, and you don't win a championship in the first heat. But
it's underway with the state title in the heat race competition. It got very interesting between Ettridge and Hanlon, and Ettridge sails around the outside of the 75 and also the 17 of Matt Peker, bounces his way through Pitt's corner, and we got one upside down in a big way. That's a nasty crash. Now, I believe it's the Dickinson entry's gone upside down. In fact, a couple of them are upside down there. That was a heavy crash, Con, in Pitt's corner, and it's already turning out to be a action-packed start to this state title.
Well, it's what they call a lot of side bite, and that car just kept rolling. It was like a ball. It just never stopped rolling, and that's disappointing. Young Clayton, isn't it? Clayton Dickinson, who has flipped the lid on his second or third night racing.
Yeah, replay.
Look, he got a bounce like a rubber ball.
Replay coming up. Yeah, Clayton Dickinson has just jumped straight over the left rear of the 75.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Kent Roberts caught up in it as well, Con. Has gone upside down.
6.5 flips, and Kent Roberts is involved as well.
Gavin Davis as well, with heavy damage to the 8 car
as well.
Just to interrupt you for a second, guys. I've got Clay Dickinson down here. First off, Clay, you doing okay, mate?
Yeah, I'm all good.
You all right?
Just, yeah, all good. Just a bit unlucky. Kind of thought I had a bit more room and then saw the car in front. Just, I don't know, didn't quite get it. And yeah, is what it is. Unfortunate. I think we had a good car. Huge thanks to Paul and Kay Keane for giving me the car to use. I'm sorry how it ended, and yeah, unfortunate, but it is what it is.
No, unlucky, Clay. Good thing is he's A-OK. Done a quick check over too on the 8 car of Gavin Davis. It's just wing damage and a bit of bonnet damage on that one. So tore the front wing off that, and that's on its way as well. I'll just come over here to Kent Roberts. Nowhere to go, buddy.
No, sadly, nowhere to go. Well, there was. I went in there and upside down, so...
Hands where if you take the green flag, you do get points. You've got to complete the race to get any points in the sprint car side of things, particularly in this limited sprint car state titles. We're back underway. Third attempt to start heat number 1. And Joe Ettridge, like he did on that second attempt, goes around the outside of the 75 up to second place. And he's out after our state champion. It's Joe Ettridge in 77, 3/4 track high. And we've got one upside down again. It's Matthew George Kennedy in the 18 has gone for a ride on the wild side in heat number 1, our third car to go upside down in heat number 1.
Well, the track's very juiced up, as you can see. And
sorry, make that fourth car. Sorry, Con.
Fourth car, it's a very juiced up track. And looks like the car shock absorbers might have failed him in that particular incident, but that is a really heavy knock, Jeff.
Certainly is, and you got 2 other heats sitting in the pits watching this, so there'll be some lessons and maybe some thought on how heats 2 and 3 will go for you. Like you say, you never like to see cars tip over like they have. I don't know if we've got a replay on that one. We just we got a replay coming now, so you'll let you talk you through this one.
Well, here we are. We're into the turn now, and there it is. The car at the back of the field. He's got a hunk of dirt or something, and up she went and flipped over once. The wing flew off the first time, and that's always pretty dangerous, as you know, Jared, because once they lose their wings, they lose that downforce, and but that car is, look at that car is destroyed.
State title.
Well, put your hands together, the young guys walking back onto the infield. He's about to talk to our trackside commentator, and he'll tell us the reason why that particular accident happened.
Matty, mate, to walk away from that one, that was a big one. That one probably a bit of a rattler. You probably haven't had one that big in a while. You've come out of the V8 Dirt Modifieds, multiple state champion. You're into the limiteds in your inaugural season, and probably your biggest tip over so far. But how you feeling, mate?
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit tender, but we get that with a big roll. Got to thank my supporters, my sponsors, my mum and dad, my brothers, all the boys. But come on, Bunbury, sort this track out. It's
I'll throw you back upstairs to you guys.
Thanks, Barry. We obviously don't like those words coming out, so apologies to those listening. But obviously frustration is part of the game as well, Con.
Yes, I understand that, but yep, you're right. He's probably got to take a little bit more control. I mean, it's just one of those terrible things that happen in the sport. Crashes happen.